Hello people, been a little while since I've done a video, so I thought it was time to give you a walkthrough and let you know what's what. I've taken a few stills, as I'm sure you've seen, of various things being installed and unpacked and so on. And I've just come over on my own today to see where it's going and well, to give you an update really. So I'm looking, actually, it's the front door that I'm looking at. I'm inside now. And the walls here going up have all been plastered. That wasn't plastered before, so this has all been plastered here, so that's ready, and it's got a door frame. Into the utility, and this is our little toilet. So we have got a towel rail, heated towel rail up, and we have a little vanity unit which is in here. Haven't got the water actually properly connected up, but the waste is, is there, so that's installed. And then we've got the little loo over that side. Needs to have its seat put on yet, but that's good. So it's all been sort of plastered and everything in here. So that's a huge thing. We've actually got potentially a loo and basin and towel rail up and running. Over the other side of the utility, this is a big shower tray. This is going to be what I've been referring to as the dog wash area. One thing I was adamant about before we moved was I wanted a house where if I brought the dogs in wet and muddy or smelly or whatever, I wouldn't have to traipse through the whole house or go up the stairs to the bathroom. So I can literally just come in from the front door into here, and we'll have a shower here. I'll get a raised sort of dog bath or something that I can stand on here, so that I can lift them up into it and I can wash them while I'm standing, rather to have to be bent double, washing them like in the bottom of an actual bath. So that's to come, so that's good. That side's going to be a washing machine, and we'll eventually get a tumble dryer and it'll go there. So moving on into the snug, we have radiators in. So we have one there, we have one there under the window. So they're actually up and connected up. We haven't yet got the actual sort of electrics up and running, so you could switch a switch and the light comes on, sort of thing, but we're very close to it now. At least we've got the radiators actually mounted on the wall and so on, so that's good. Moving on down to the stairwell here. Nothing gone into this alcove yet. We know what's going to go in it. It's going to be an enormous shelving kind of unit with glass front, so I can use it for display. I have a lot of ornaments and things that I'm wanting to put a big display of, so that's partly what's going to go in here. Under the stairs, we're going to make that a pantry, because it's a good little use of space, and the little triangular bit here is probably going to be a wine rack. Not that I drink, but Simon does, and it's nice to be able to have a wine rack because it looks nice as well. So into the kitchen. Can't remember last video whether I'd actually still got the sheet, the big nasty sheet on top of my fridge freezer, but that came off. I cleaned the fridge freezer top to bottom, inside and out, and we've just got a clear plastic sheet on to stop dust and whatnot. So the kitchen, as I've said before, is more or less done. Pipes boxed in up here. This needs sorting out under here. We've got a drawer unit to fit in there. And what else? And then down, I've got the extract fan there. We've got the glass hood for it, we just haven't put it up there yet. Walking on down to the dining area. We've got bifolds. I've begun to start cleaning up for when we do get curtains on that. It'll take a lot of work. I've peeled off all the sticky tape that was on it, so that needs working on. Over this side, I think I've showed you photographs of the, let me just move further back, of the first lot of window dressings, which are vertical blinds here. So they're up and running, they're very smart, they sit inside the alcove. I'm actually going to get traditional curtains on here because I just think that would be really nice when we get to it. The kitchen window and the utility window and the snug window, we've actually ordered blinds, vertical blinds for those. So we're waiting for those. So one reason I'm over today is to start cleaning up the windows. This stair window here, this big one, we've also ordered a blind for that, a big long vertical blind. So I'll need to get a ladder up there at some point to make sure I can give that a really good clean, because I don't want the blinds putting up until I've made sure that the windows and frames are absolutely pristine. And going on upstairs, if we go to the right, you can see there's a lot of space. They've tidied up, the builders. The fact they've swept all stuff into a pile and all that kind of means that, you know, they're not planning on making another huge mess. That's good. So a radiator up in here. Bedroom. Bedroom. Haven't ordered any blinds for these yet. They're not that important. Swept up roughly. Bedroom, still waiting to have that knocked through. So this is a bit of a mess, but we can live with that right now. And then out here in the hallway, it's all been plastered, which I think it hadn't before. We've got a radiator mounted there. This space here, I'm actually thinking would make a really nice little bit of office space for Simon, so he can have his online meetings and so on for his job and be tucked away out of the way of dogs and me, really. So that's what I'm thinking for that. That would be quite nice for that, but we'll see as and when. Go back through, take you to the other side of the first floor. It's a long way. I'll be getting me 10,000 steps in living in this house. So then we've got family bathroom. Bath is actually kind of in. You know, we've got the sealant up there and everything. We've bought the panels, the waterproof panels that are going to go up on here. Not sure if they're unpacked. If they are, I can show you them. And then we've got loo fitted here and vanity fitted here as well, and towel rail is fitted, so that's neat. These windows here will have to have obscuring film on them, obviously, with it being a bathroom and so on. So I need to work out exactly how much we need of that and then get that ordered. To the side, boiler, water heater, whatnot, stuff, technical stuff, you know. So that's good. And into the main bedroom for the first floor. You see I've got the bed in. We've got a curtain pole up now here, and I have actually bought the curtains. I bought ready-mades and they've gone into the sewing people because they're slightly too long, but it was still cheaper than having custom made. So that's quite nice. I rather like the little the ends of these. If I can show you, it's like sort of cracked mirror glass or something like that. I just thought it was quite pretty. So that's good. Still a building site out the window. Can live with that. All radiators here, bedroom radiators, one there and the bed, and one the other side. So it'd be nice having a radiator sort of right next to you when you wake up, especially in the winter, obviously. Now here I've got, this is packaging for the bath panels, one of the bath panels there. Don't know if you can see it. I think you might be able to see this. It's very similar actually to the kitchen worktop. It's got like a coppery tint to it. Hopefully you're getting a little bit of this. We've got a couple of panels there. They're going to go up in the ensuite for this bedroom. So that's what these are. I've got one on this side as well. Hopefully you get to see the colour. It's quite nice. It's got a nice sheen to it, which that might not be showing up, but you'll see when they go up. So that's good. And then the ensuite for this room, heated towel rail again, loo, shower trays up or in, or down even, and a little vanity here, set in here. And again, we'll have obscuring film on this window. The view's not much to write home about, shall we say. So yeah, so that's good. It's coming. It's still moving. Still moving. So still waiting for the electric to get sort of properly in, and so that we can turn on the lights, you know, so we can go here of an evening and help, and we're able to work on it in the evening when it's a bit darker. And we're still waiting for the plumbing, the water board have actually got to do some stuff outside before we can actually have hot and cold running. So we're waiting on that one. The electrician was supposed to be coming last week for a couple of days and didn't for some reason. So we've got to wait on him as well to get all that sort of connected up. I'll take you down this end again. Not much has been done up on the top floor. I've not been up there for ages actually because of that reason. We can't afford to do that at the moment. That will have to come in a year or so, somewhere over the next year. So going up here, what they've got here is pretty much as it was before. Yeah, nothing really to write home about, but that's okay. So let's turn around and come back down. Try not to fall over. And we've got a radiator mounted here as well. Let's go down. I'll take you down the other stairs, the end stairs. These are the end of the stairs by the door. If I can do it without falling over. Oopsie, that will be kind of good. Radiator on board here. And then you're back down to the entrance hall. So there you go, you can see where we're at. So things are moving. It still feels painfully slow. It's going to take as long as it takes. We're due a holiday at the beginning of June for 2 weeks, and I was hoping we'd be able to move in before that. Simon doesn't think so, but you know, it'll take what it takes. At least we are pointing in the right direction. So that's it. The reason I'm over today is because I want to start cleaning up 1 or 2 of these windows. Kitchen window. Not bothering about this long tall one yet, because even when I've got a ladder, I'd rather someone else was here. So if I fall off, I can get someone to help me. But the utility window and the snug window need cleaning up in preparation for the blinds coming that I've ordered. They'll probably be a couple of weeks, 10 days maybe. So that's partly what I'm over here to do. And also I've got a bunch of drawer liners. Simon ordered some rolls of drawer liners from IKEA, which I spent time the other day. There you go, they're packed up there, so I need to put those in. So that's all we have to tell you. I've got to go because I've another call coming in. See you later.